Why do you think people are afraid of social media? Come on, we need to talk.
I think to a certain extent is Big Brother. Corporations finding out too much about us because when we log in, we say we allow this site to have access to such and such information about us.
I'll answer you that, but that's a good point. A lot of people are actually scared from social media because of that. Yes, Diane.
I was gonna say the media, you know, you see stories about like, oh, you know, predators are out for your kids or out to find teenagers, or they'll steal your information.
But that's on a personal
Identity
level.
theft.
That's on a personal level. We're talking about business. What do you think?
I think that we don't understand it.
You don't understand it, okay?
I think there's a bit of a generation gap. A lot of current businesses, if they don't have a young culture, they're just refusing to learn the new technologies. It's so foreign that they don't even try.
Okay.
Takes away from productivity.
Takes away from creativity, okay.
Productivity.
Productivity, okay. What else?
There's just a lot of unnecessary information.
Okay. I respond to each one of you, each one of these comments. Gen Y, only Gen Y using it is a big myth. You know, I'm not Gen X, I'm not Gen Y, I'm Gen X, and I have baby boomers and Gen Xers that are actually basically the people teaching social media. Because Gen Y, yes, they could be very good at using Facebook, but actually when you come to apply it for businesses or as part of marketing plan, they don't know how to do it. As far as privacy, every single social media network has its own privacy settings that you can set it up to whoever you want it to see or not. And as a business owner, you should know, us as business owners, we should know what we can share and what we can share. If I have a new patent that is going to be in the market, I will definitely not share it. But I will share that I'm coming up with something new. I'm going to share that I'm getting a new product out. I'm going to share that I'm going to solve these problems. I'm going to say that these issues are going to be addressed with my product. If it takes away productivity, actually it can add to productivity because it will bring you, when you can use it for communities, and that's brainstorming. Like for example, when I use LinkedIn, I was speaking at a conference last week, and it was a kind of different subject. I put a question on LinkedIn, and I said, if you were speaking to an audience of such and such, and this is what the subject, what would you expect to hear? And you know, I got like 40 responses, and all of them are from professionals that basically, I thought about everything, and it opened my mind to more things. So it's actually, it helped me produce more on whatever I was doing, yes. So yes, people don't understand it, or they think that they're not gonna be able to control the message. And what people really miss, or businesses miss, is that at this very second, conversations could be talking about these businesses online, and they don't know. And it could be negative, so it can actually hurt the reputation without them even knowing. So that, and if they don't respond the proper way and on the spot, it will hurt the reputation forever.
Like on Yelp.
Like on Yelp.
Usually people have to respond back to whatever comment, right? I always see that too.
And Yelp is not even the only one, because you have the blogs that people respond on anything and everything. There are forums even for people to talk about you and about your business. Mm-hmm. So that's why you need to interact with people, and we're going to show how. Use social media is not being on every single channel there is. There are thousands of them. So you need to focus, and this is what we're going to discuss today. You need to focus on which channels where you can actually put your time in there, and the ROI, or the return of investment on your time, will be really worth it. Yes, you want to say something?
Oh, I was just saying that, so basically, if you've got something going on about chiropractic, you wouldn't want to have the advertisement about chiropractors on the right, because that's what I'm planning to do, is to advertise on sites whenever they have, you know, they talk about nutritious food.
I just don't want it that focused.
Actually, you can use it to your advantage, because you can use it where you show your benefits, why people should come to you and not to someone else. And this is part of marketing that we're going to be discussing today. Because I want you to know before we start, social media is not a silver bullet. Social media is not a standalone program. Social media has to be part of your marketing plan. So that's why it's called social media marketing. So it has to be part, you have a big plan, you know exactly where you're going with your plan, and it has to be fitted in there. It's not a standalone program.